All right, and welcome to Your Health Truth. I'm your host, Brock Hardman. Today, we're going to talk real briefly about a book that literally changed my life. And so I just briefly want to touch on it. I think you should know about it because it's honestly the book that, whether it was luck or whatever it was, I ran across, and it started me on the path to where I'm at today and enabled me to be able to learn the stuff that I've learned and share the information that I'm sharing with you, all because of this book right here. And I think it was an infomercial, if I'm not mistaken. I was actually living in San Antonio at the time with, I was engaged to my now wife, and we were watching an infomercial, and I was actually going through my health problems and didn't know what it was. I had tried a bunch of different things, been to numerous doctors, had been misdiagnosed for probably 2 years, put on a lot of different medications, none of them worked. Was finally told that nothing was wrong with me. Yada yada yada. Long story short, just so happened to wake up one morning and saw this guy talking on an infomercial, and he was talking about natural cures for just about every disease. And I thought, yeah, it's one of those infomercial deals. It's too good to be true. It sounded like it. But what caught my attention was he offered a money back guarantee. And so I thought, well, I have nothing to lose. I'm just going to spend the $25 or whatever it was and try it out. I mean, nothing else has worked, so I have nothing to lose. So I bought it, read it, and needless to say, it really changed my life. So what I want you to do, today's post is real simple. I'm going to encourage you to go buy this book. Now, I obviously don't make anything off of this because I don't own it. I mean, you're not buying it for me. You can probably go to Amazon and get it for $10 at this point. It's kind of an old book. He's since then come out with, I don't know, I think 4 or 5 different books similar to this. But this was his kind of groundbreaking book for him. And the name of it is Natural Cures They Don't Want You to Know About. And it's by Kevin Trudeau. And here it is here. And, what can I say about it? I mean, it's one of those books that if you really understand the information and material that's in here, it will change your life if you apply it. The best analogy that I can kind of come up with is it's like you have these blinders on and you're going through life, and then all of a sudden, they're gone. It lifts the blinders, it lifts the curtain. It unveils what's really going on, the truth about what's really going on. Until then, it's one of those things that, you don't know what you don't know. So you go through life with these blinders on, and all you see is straight ahead, or all you see is what people tell you, or all you see is what you read, or all you hear is that the FDA or the FTC or the government has your best interest in mind. So our mindset is that, well, it can't be that bad, or we're tricked into believing all these kind of lies that things are as they should be, and that another way might not be better. So this book is really, really good at just cutting right to the point and telling you about ways that virtually, I don't want to say 100%, but virtually all illnesses can be healed by natural methods, natural and homeopathic, and just all natural ways. So, like I said, it's one of those things where I'm gonna from time to time encourage you to spend money, and whether or not you do, that's totally up to you. All I can do is encourage you, because it's one of those things where you are either going to spend money on something that is not a good investment for you, or something that is a good investment. You're either going to spend money on Enron stock, which is going to go down the toilet, and you're going to see no returns from, or you have the opportunity to invest in Microsoft or Google or Facebook. And so depending on where you spend your money tells people a lot about your mindset and what kind of investments you're making in yourself. So to buy a book for $10 or $15 or whatever it costs on Amazon and change your life from here for the rest of your life is pretty cheap, all things considered. A lot of people aren't going to do it just because they don't think that anything's wrong with them. They would rather wait until they got cancer to start treating their body for cancer. But what they don't know is that cancer is attacking you every single day. And so, people just need to change their mindset on how they approach their health. And so this book helps you do that. And it gets to the heart of a lot of different problems. And so there's a few other books I'm going to, start recommending down the road. But this one, since it kind of was the beginning point on my path to where I'm at today, I thought, hey, what better way than to encourage you guys to do the same thing? Because I really don't, I can sit up here till I'm blue in the face and just tell you facts about different supplements, which is what my site's about, supplements that I've spent over $25,000 on that work. I'm going to single out the best ones, and here they are. And I could sit here and tell you about all the other disease states and organic foods and, everything healthy, but until you go out and do your own research and read books that validate what I'm saying, there's really no way to edify me or give me credibility. And until you actually put these things into practice, that's when you see the power. When you see results from something I tell you, that's when you start saying, hey, this stuff really works, and you want more and more and more. And so, if you're just watching this as kind of, you get bored during the day and you just want something to kill time, I'm not going to be very helpful to you, because what I'm looking for are people to put things into action. And, that's, the best way to validate or invalidate me is to take what I say and prove me wrong. Because one or two things is going to happen. Either you're going to try something I say, and something good's going to happen, or it does what I say, or it doesn't. And, so that's the best way I would encourage you to go about things is try it out. And if it doesn't work, then let me know. And that's the way I've done things for the last 4 or 5 years, and it's worked out very well. So that's it. Just really wanted to encourage you to get this book. It's Kevin Trudeau again, and at the time I bought it, there was over 3 million copies that were sold, and at this point, I don't know, there's probably over 10 million copies sold, and it's a good book. So go pick it up, invest in yourself, read some good books, some good material that really exposes the truth about your health and about what's going on with what you're putting into your body, because that is the most important investment you'll ever make, is in your body, in your health, and what you put into it. So until tomorrow, head over to Amazon, pick up the book Natural Cures They Don't Want You to Know About by Kevin Trudeau, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.